الحمد لله رب العالمين الصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين سيدنا ونبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. أما بعد فإن أصدق الحديث كتاب الله وخير الحديث هدي محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم وشر الأمور محدثاتها وكل محدثة بدعة وكل بدعة ضلالة وكل ضلالة في النار. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. It is with gratitude to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that we wish to remind ourselves about the fasting of the month of Ramadan. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala as that we continue to educate ourselves, we continue to build our understanding of the components of the month of Ramadan and what is expected of us by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, so that we can perform, we can execute the fasting of the month of Ramadan in the way and manner that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala would record it for us and would accept it from us, as Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, من صام رمضان إيمانا واحتسابا غفر له ما تقدم من ذنبه أو من قام رمضان إيمانا واحتسابا غفر له ما تقدم من ذنبه. Whoever fasts in the month of Ramadan in faith and in anticipation of reward from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah Jalla wa ala will forgive the person the sins, that the iniquities or the sins that the person has committed in the past. This is one of the rewards that comes with the fasting of the month of Ramadan. When one does the fasting of the month of Ramadan in a way and in accordance with the teachings of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and in obedience to the commandment of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We all know that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, Ya in the Holy Quran, Ya ayyuhal ladhina amanu kutiba alaykum as-siyam kama kutiba ala alladhina min qablikum la'allakum tattaqun. That, O you who believe, the fasting has been made obligatory upon you as it was made obligatory upon those nations, upon the nations that were before you, لَعَلَّكُمْ تَتَّقُونَ, so that you would become pious, or you would become conscious of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And it is this consciousness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, becoming pious and becoming conscious of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, is what is the essence of the life of a believer, the life of a Muslim. A Muslim who lives his life piously and being in the consciousness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, of course, will definitely inherit Jannah Firdaus in the day of judgment. So we need to start with purification of our intentions. We need to purify our intentions, as Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam has made it clear to us that innamal a'mal binniyat, that deeds are in accordance with intentions. If your intention is for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, then you will receive the reward from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If your intention is for the sake of becoming slim, maybe you are someone who is fat, and you want to use the month of Ramadan as a period of dieting and slimming up, then your reward would go accordingly, which you may get or you may not get, as the case may be. So if you get the reward of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala because of piousness and because of the cleanliness of your intention, then that is the best of reward that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has prepared for us. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make our intentions clean and to preserve us for the month of Ramadan from the beginning to the end. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.